want to be the best version of this team that we can be. And that's why we need to lock in each and every game, each and every quarter, each and every possession, just as long as we can. And tonight again, second half we didn't play our best basketball, but to be honest, it did not feel like we didn't play hard. Like we played really hard. Obviously it's a back-to-back for us. But they're that type of team that they kind of make you look bad because they go for offensive rebounds all the time. They move around like crazy, play chaotic. They get those like second chance points and it looks really bad. Like and kills the energy, kills the crowd, kills our energy. So it's tough and like ugly to play against them. But yeah, we fought and we got the win at the end. So good job at the end. And that's it. That's again, we can take lessons from this game for sure.
You guys had that game against LA where you were missing shots, and the team kind of, I don't know if you're out there, but the team kind of like lost its momentum. And like tonight, you had a play where you missed a shot, but then you ran back and got a stop in transition, and like you didn't just like sulk there. So how important is it, I guess, for this team to remember when there's those down moments that playing transition defense, just keeping up the pace is important?
Yeah, of course. It's obviously easier to do towards the end of the game because then you're like, okay, I have to go all out. During the game, you tend to kind of go with the flow of the game a little bit more. I don't know if it was like towards the end of the game or when was that? Third quarter. Yeah. So they're making a run. We have to bring the same energy. Otherwise, they were just they really made a huge run there and so that was the mindset. We had to just turn it up a notch also and yeah, we have to stay high energy. Have to stay high energy and strong mentally on tough nights like this, like back-to-backs and a little bit maybe tired and all that. We have to put all that stuff and all those excuses to the side and just play hard and play to our level. And that's it. We came out with a win. That's the most important thing.
Kristaps, you've been around a few different kinds of coaches, both here and back home. Where does Joe fall in like the style of his coaching? It seems like a lot of it is beyond just basketball. It's just mental. It's trying to kind of get you guys focused on certain things, not just be here, be there. We're switching 1 through 4, 1 through 5, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. No, I think Joe is very smart. He is very also like mindset like driven. He knows how important the mindset and the mentality is, and that's just who he is also. He does jiu-jitsu, he plays chess, he's always trying to evolve also as a coach, as a person, and he translates or transmits that to us. And yeah, he's a young coach, but I think he's very smart.
Is that something that's well received? Like, are there some times where he says something to you that maybe is challenging, or maybe you sit there and be like, "Come on, Joe! Like, what is there something that's different that challenges you there?"
He definitely challenges guys, and that's a great thing. That's a great thing. I think also you have to give credit to like JT, JB. He can challenge those guys, and if he can challenge those guys, then he can challenge everybody else also. And so you have to give credit to JB and JT for to be open to that. And I think that's a big part of what makes us a great team. And we need that in the long run and in the most important moments when the playoffs and some high tension situations will come.
Where does all of that show up in a game like this? Like all of the stuff that Joe's preaching, all of that mentality stuff, where does that show? Where do you guys feel that on the floor when you're trying to make this comeback or you've blown a lead or something like that?
I mean, we just know it. We just know him, and we know ourselves. And it's just, sometimes it doesn't even take words. We just looked at each other like, come on, we gotta go. And that's it. If we want to be that caliber team, we need to have that kind of mindset and that kind of trust in each other, and also not take things personally. If you get taken out of the game, or something's not going your way, or you whatever. It's hey, we're here to just win and do whatever is the best for the team. And if we all keep that mindset, it'll be a special year.
Kristaps, the game, you guys could make the game look really easy, really pretty. You hit the three after all the ball movement, and you smiled, and it seemed like that was kind of the apex. But the fourth quarter was a grinder of a game, defense, preventing offensive rebounds. How rewarding is it to win a game like that? Because that seems like more of a playoff style basketball where you got to keep them off the boards and the 2 block shots at the end and just the little things of winning as opposed to hitting all the shots and kind of going away.
Yeah, definitely. Even as a player, the feeling is like you always want to have like a pretty game. No, you want to hit the shots, everything's boom, ball's moving, everything's perfect. We're getting all the defensive stops and rebounds. But it's especially against this team again. Like it's tough to play against them, to be honest. They're always crashing. They're staying active. They're handsy. They can make you look bad. And they turned it a little bit ugly, and they made a good run, and they played really hard. They got into us, and yeah, they made it a tough game for us. But we responded, especially our second unit towards the end of third. Made a little bit of run, and then beginning of fourth, and then we just closed it out. So this was a real full team effort. Cool. Thank you.